来，有了。西莫西莫一点多么诶，大家早安，大家好，今天是2023年7月10号，台湾时间早上9点41分。西莫西莫一早安，我们要来睽违已久的霍格华兹之旅了。然后刚刚在非常努力的整理我的植物，因为我礼拜六那一天去田尾买了大概17盆植物回来，就刚才来整理我的阳台，发现我的桌边现在变得超级绿绿的。我还要再调一下位置，因为有一些孩子不是那么适合晒到太阳。再让我再调一下，对的，因为我很怕他们就这样晒太阳，然后就一去不复返了。我要换盆，还要再等我的东西倒，等我的土倒。我还买了一个桌上那种立架，它可以把3个小盆栽立起来的。3个小盆栽立起来，然后就可以摆在我的桌上，小小的很可爱。我还买了一个珊瑚卷柏，跟我永远打不赢的网纹草。网纹草真的是一个很可爱又爱又恨的孩子，因为网纹草它只要一缺水就会直接死给你看。还有我最爱的蓝卷柏，蓝卷柏，不要再死了蓝卷柏，买了2株就是怕你死掉。有什么啊？我这次来砸重本买了1株圆叶花烛，2寸的，希望我可以种回，因为圆叶花烛它其实很漂亮，它是一个娇贵的品种，希望可以。好啦，虽然说好啦，但是我还没有准备好，我连饮料都还没有拿。这个盆子饲养箱要放哪里啊？其实我觉得我桌上没有位置可以放饲养箱。要不然就是盆栽卡到荧幕，不要过了。然后饲养箱可以放这里，好像可以，但是感觉会掉下去。是吧？思考一下。柚子燕，西莫一早安，快考试你就挂着台吧，你就不要看台了。都要考试你就别看台了，你还敢看台？你还敢开网路？不知道你们这些学霸是不是啊？要考试还敢看网路？晚上要看你耶，对呀，你是5.0呢。哇，芝 5.0， 快乐芝。好，这样子会挡到我的荧幕，还是我荧幕拉过来一点？没错，关掉网路才能使你，我不知道，至少我要关网路。拜拜，敌人，再见了，敌人。你要为了更美好的未来而努力，不要浪费时间在我这种人身上。你是最胖的，你是最胖的。瞧一下我的胡风，这样子把我的荧幕拉过来一点，然后我的 饲养箱就可以这样。然后我的盆栽还是没地方放，干白痴哦。我的饲养箱。穷人箱、贱民箱。有人说手工的饲养箱至少要1尺，最少1尺。如果你可以的话，2尺是最好的。但抱歉，我是个穷人，你只能住这种贱民箱了，小手工。好，手工是有地方放的哦，但我这个盆栽放哪里？让我的游戏读取消了。应该之后都会冲主线了，就不会再把收集要素打的那么多了。收集要素可能就放宽心吧，不要那么的苛求去把它解掉。像幻影园啊，还有那个宝箱，因为宝箱开起来好像都装备而已，没有什么太多真的需要去拿的部分，没有那么必要性了。所以宝箱可能不会再去找了，然后再加上呼噜宴就是传送点嘛，传点那个我都开完了，基本上这游戏的收集要素我可能不会再跑。对，收集要素我不会再去跑。放了，还是我把我的观音莲放到这里。左边没有植物，感觉超空了。不行，2个小寸2寸盆放在这边很奇怪。如果我的房间像观音寺一样这么大就好了，就不用在这边 care 这个要放哪，这个要放哪了。想一想，想象力就是我的超能力，我直接啾我就变好了。这之后还要考虑到麦克风架的问题，有了之后再考虑了，买了之后再考虑。还有那什么，这什么人丙丁级甲哦。我玩游戏的小抄的放我的手杖里头，我连手杖都没有一个固定位置可以放。好，7月10号开打，开打去哪里？游戏我已经忘记要怎么打架了。Where can I go？ 会找到第3个守卫者试炼的位置，校长致辞，好像记得。我现在记得我要去哪里看。31等，所以我可以去看校长致辞了。好想在墙壁上面钉可以放植物的地方。 收纳想要整理一下好了，整理一下我手上就可以 always 放里面。开门，好抱歉。交代。
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
扫帚还可以升级哦，之前不是把所有的都用完了。哟，我波鲁西莫，早安。西莫。最后的零压了，听到我这沧桑的喉咙吗？最后的零压，好，我还得换一个窗帘。哦，有钱之后得想买的东西好多啊！换一个窗帘，换个素雅一点的遮光窗帘。我现在的窗帘是其他人帮我买的，有一点。有一点不是那么合我的品味啊！床包也得买一个新的，但是床包是那种大花色的啊，那种你阿嬷家会出现的东西。直接睡在教授的地板 ，Professor。
I hope Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it.
抱歉，我真的有点忘记这一段之前。
I don't know what to say.
妖精那边发生
She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait. Doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Professor, you have a little hentai desk.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Professor,
now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, what the hell to you? 为了这件事情做好了万全的准备。教授就是这个准备。
Do you have a moment, Professor?
啊，好好，是。
Professor, I was hoping to catch
Get
you.
out!
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
What? 哇，现在是校长。
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth. Mr. Weasley. What are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
The little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
哇塞，不鸟快！
Well, there's one for my diary.
阿萨布鲁经验也是挺小的，阿萨布。哇，我现在是校长哎。
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting
你好像有一点膨胀啊，阿萨布鲁。
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
这要看得到
I
啦。
assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Booba-Tuba pass.
滚烫伤治疗药水是有什么奇怪？说不定它烫伤的部分在它的屁。
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
就这么办啊
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
哦，我们扮演这个校长扮得很好
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
我去哪里？名声减100，这校长他应该要感谢我。抱歉，我刚刚真的没有很认真在看对话。我要去哪里 ？Scrap， Where are you？ 为什么我的这个导航突然就没了？哎，对呀。巴士。完了，没有认真在看对话。不是你的这个导航怎么突然就没了呢？这是你，好。哎，
I still have a bump on my head from herbology last week. The cotton fell out of my ear during a mandrake lesson.
不好意思 ，Are you?
No, it's the headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Hey.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
突然就
Something
出
seems
现
a
了，
little off with the headmaster.
突然就有直男了。Hello.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor?
Oh.
A word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I've never understand that one.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
他会跟我讲假的，然后我一讲出来，我就石像鬼就会全部冲过来揍我。那我们可以直接过去了吗？好哦，那校长室在哪里啊？中塔区，校长室。 奖杯室的上面，下2是。哇，你完全是调皮啊噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Whoa.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
土老爷，这是土老爷嘛？感谢土老爷的 follow， 感谢 follow，thank you follow。
Aloha Mora。
哎呀，我都忘了这个怎么玩了。
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
创伤治愈魔药，好喝。谢谢 Professor。哇，婚内猫，还被关在里面，其实还蛮可爱的。哎，不是，我的咬人高丽菜。
Revelio。
我的高丽菜。
That must be the pedestal.
.我已经脱离巫师世界太久了，我觉得这个方式有点暴力。
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
俄罗斯丁什么什么？早安啊，早安。 关卡有点神奇，有点酷。
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Can you go go? 还动吗？
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Woo! Dong, 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 dong. Tống, tống, tống.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. Must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Ooh.
Now's my chance.
样子的。这关卡真的好酷啊
！That's the way forward.
Woo!
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
隐形斗篷。
See me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Power?
I've never felt such power.
Oh, 忘记这一切的一切该怎么使用了。
Descender! Bombard!
Totally forget how to fight opposite. I totally forget what to play the game. Oh, 完全忘记自己游戏要怎么打架了，而且它的武器轮盘限制是那4个。这有一道不是可以反击吗？
Stupid
哦，是赫兹哎！感谢赫兹的纠团，谢谢赫兹。谢谢赫兹的纠团，ありがとう！开开辛苦了，赫兹。大家好啊！我们在玩霍格华兹，然后我已经半年没有玩了，所以我这里不知道干嘛。对，感谢卡拉林兹巴西卡里林兹巴西的 follow， 感谢 follow，Thank you your follow， 感谢总长台湾村亲卫队业余的 follow， 感谢 follow，Thank you your follow， 初见安安，总长台湾村亲卫队业余，我简称总长，对啊，简称业余，初见安安。降落，带人来看假面骑士。Oh my god！ Oh my god！ 带人来看假面骑士。好的，我这就去把我的头盔戴上，不能让大家失望了啊！大家好，这才是我真正的样子。哎呀，卡门来了，我来了，好好。大家好，我是假面骑士，我在玩霍格华兹。我现在的我有点迷路了。这游戏不是可以爬吗？攀爬？我不是就半年没玩而已，为什么可以差这么多？我可以爬上来。因为我半年没有玩了，所以等一下可以看到各种操作失误，不要紧张，不要害怕，就是一种正常的操作。嗨安，西莫西莫伊。哎，我怎么突然就哎呀呀，死了！好，先把小只的处理掉。不好意思，不好意思，对不起。久仰大名，久仰大名。啊！久仰大名！这个外面是打不过的。哎呀！假面骑士伟大的 ，sharp touch tension。下巴他成身，下巴下巴 复健课程。突然感受到那个手感了，这是复健课程。谢谢物理治疗师，我好了。I totally understand how to play the game. How to play the game.
This must be for me.
石头。
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Let us always honor her memory.
这是教授的
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
回忆。可能是跟前面那一段相隔太久。
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Wow. 你这个风格实在是太帅了，超漂亮的。
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
漂亮的这个手绘质感。
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable. wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop.
他笑起来的样子好可怕哦。走火入
You've
魔
kept
了。
this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Ooh. 哇，好喜欢刚刚那一关哦！那刚刚那一关让我回想起了打游戏的快乐，这种神奇的不一样的渲染方式。啊，第四个人是印度阿三。
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you.
Baka.
The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
太厉害了，让令人不安。这是走火入魔路线吗？令人不安，太厉害了。
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it.
其实我不知道这游戏
I worry
有
that
什
you
么路
seem
线
more intrigued than
可以选
repulsed.
择。
I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
竟然是灌人家醉吗？ 教授您真是不知道我觉得教授他在看到阿萨布鲁做了这么多走火入魔的事情，还对他如此的友善，有点神奇。还是因为教授他在剧情上是不会对他这些行为做出不同的反应，因为我目前的走向都是走一个沉默路线。
So bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
那我们在帮 Sebastian 的时候，也是走一个沉默路线，目前都没有对我们有不好的态度之类的，有点神奇。应该是因为他不会做出变化了。山的阴影下，敲诈的依据，惊喜会面。最后一名守卫者，其实我原本以为第3个守卫试炼会很久，但看起来是这个段落还好。那我就先来解一下娜娜的支线好了。原本预计是这个试炼可能会到2个小时吧，就像之前那样会找很多东西，就还好。那就来解一下其他支线。尽可能，我想把这些东西变成那个一段一段的，有主线可以把它切割开来。
What are you up to now?
现在开始回忆一下这个扫帚的东西。还有说要可以最后一次升级扫帚。啊，这个卡祖笛时间3分钟，我不知道你是什么态度要兑换这个卡祖笛，我觉得你有点变态。这个三分钟的资源是妈妈哈，我等下去，好可能跟到，我等下去，我等下车，我等下车，快车。等下者上日确实上下砍错给提供，砍错了。快死了！这可了，凯哥死亡生日。早安。虽然我在跟人家讲话，人家不知道我在讲话。
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
是的。Okay.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibber, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she's less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladwax, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
好了，3分钟到了哈，靠北啊！好，我们要去跟娜娜找这个村长，这个不是村长和各位欺负他7、8人，然后这一条支线前面在讲什么我已经忘记了。听起来像英文，我刚才都讲山东话呢，山东腔。我刚才讲的话是我们敬爱的村民们，各位大家好。我们是2023年的7月4号，台湾的这个时间，我们要来去跟娜娜做一些欺负她家人的事情，不是做一些欺负她家人的事情，是她家人被欺负了，我们要去跟她来谈判。好，我完全忘记这一段支线前面到底在讲什么了。我比较记得的就只有那个动物保护团体的那一条支线吧，就是要保护奇兽那一条支线。跟我说要保护奇兽，然后跟我说，这里有个袋子，你可以把他们就是从原本平凡的生活，然后把它抓起来，抓到你家，然后在那个小小的世界里面把它放在那边，你就可以保护他们的。酷吧？真的蛮酷的。但我现在还没有抓到凤凰吧？凤凰。
Oh, Isco, what have I done? Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles, and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
好的，了然。
and little Archie.
了然。
And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco. What do you mean? Why? I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults. And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
希望你重新考虑银行业务的需求。我们开始逐渐失去耐性，你的丈夫肯定会很开心的。这个礼拜结束前给我答复，不要把这件事情说出去。好，他已经说出来了。
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
不知道有多少人有在看 Navy， 就是这一季的新一季的猎魔士已经上线5集了，然后我看得很开心。我看到第3集而已啦，毕竟它要下半段的集数释出以前还有一段时间。我看得超开心的，看到那个椰奶，我们的椰奶法在跟 Siri 调情。
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
害我很想把巫师3再拿出来重打一次。
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? Please.
哦，右键。
You know the Bickles?
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll.
Oh, he's a good man. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my...
What did he ask you to do?
He said, your secret is safe as long as I can... I've been able to cover for it, but I can't keep it out for much longer.
Could you give me a bit more detail?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top.
What have you been doing to keep...
Of course, none of this bodes well.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack.
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to I'd lose my job.
Thank you for telling.
As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where were we?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
我还在犹豫说下一款长时间的游戏要玩哪个，有点想玩《死亡搁浅》，可是《死亡搁浅》其实直播起来会蛮无聊的。对，我其实可以去玩 Cyberpunk， 而且它的大型付费 DLC 还没有说什么时候出，但是如果现在玩2077应该还不错。
Mr. Filbert, I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I...
对，走路模拟器。上次不是说要玩《鬼线东京》吗？《鬼线东京》我一直都还没有买。
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle...
Perhaps.
You said that Harlow committed an act...
Before my extraordinary wife, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, one day Harlow came calling to punish me for having... Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. I watched helplessly. I was shaken to my...
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating.
I suppose I have no choice. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
主要是因为我现在有一点缺乏喜欢玩游戏的这一股热情，就我觉得游戏直播归直播啦，但玩游戏自己本身喜不喜欢游戏也是一个问题，也是一个很重要的一点。那2077的话，我是因为真的好想摄取一点赛博朋克能量。距离我上次接触 Cyberpunk 的，就是这种元素的作品，已经是我之前在看那个《银翼杀手2049》，跟在回味《环太平洋》了。稍微有一点赛博朋克元素的作品的时候，已经是这么久远以前的事情了。但《鬼线东京》也是有一点 Cyberpunk 的感觉，但
Perhaps I'll find her there.
OS 听到人家对他评价就是后期会重复率很高，很无聊，就不想要在玩游戏的时候玩到就已经没有什么游戏热情了，还要玩这种人家都跟你说后面会很无聊的游戏。环太平洋，对啊，环太平洋它的背景故事有一点赛博朋克的要素。我其实还蛮喜欢的环太平洋。第一集就蛮喜欢的，第二集little 没有那么喜欢，但还是可以的。 第2集我是觉得那个前因后果有一点不知所云，然后怪兽打架没有我那么的。为什么我会突然跳到水里啊？一下不明查啊！怪兽打架没有我想象中那么多。卖玩具？什么娜娜的？
He's warned. She can cast without it. She
哦，
wanted
对
me
哦，
to
她
find
是
this.
非洲分
She's
支，
in
所以她
trouble.
不用魔杖。
Velia will show me where she was taken.
第2集有中2生出动即便我这样讲说第2集不是很喜欢，但我还是觉得3个人开一台那一台。
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
就是3个人开一台这件事情，就是2个人负责控制上面嘛，然后1个人负责开炮。哇，好帅！
Prince led to this room. There must be another way forward.
好，这个东西呢，一看就是要把它拉出来的，那是那个拉出来这个吗？这个东西呢，这个东西呢，好，我完全忘记这个游戏的解谜逻辑了。哦，好 ，OK。
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
不被发现的情况下找到娜娜。哎，等一下，不是我的高丽菜。我的高丽菜。这我要怎么用那个是一个咒语是不是？好，找到了，对了，找到雅各布斯的尸体，找到奥托的情书。好，我记得什么奥托的情书是一个粉红色的嘛？啊，刚刚的对话。我觉得我应该没有办法前进成功，但是我们要相信自己。而言之，这一个游戏结束之后，再来思考下一个长篇游戏要玩什么。鬼剑东京应该暂且是不考虑了。
He'd better notice is all I can say. I'm better than the lot of them put together, and it's time Rookwood's...
Don't give me.
I've had enough of Belcroft. Hope I see it again.
Oh!
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time you locked her up. I've robbed every traveling vendor that passed through here. They never see it coming.
这个吗？哦，不是，那是钱。
Sure. Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this isn't.
好，我找那个情书。
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when there must be some students at Hogwarts that we could recruit.
不要一直出现那个东西，我会很想按下去。我看到它亮亮的，我就想按。哦，
book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
没事。不是，为什么会一直有人看到我？是隐藏的很好。
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
哟，宵夜师傅，西莫一玩的时间。刺客法师，不是，我平常不是这个样子的。
Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight it.
不是啊，靠背啊，那你为什么要显示那个东西？情书。没有。
Somebody out there?
没有的事。
It wouldn't last a week. You see if you can.
Just a moon calf.
对，我只是一只拜月兽，眼睛很大的那种。这个他妈的要怎么办？这个我可以钻一个小洞，我是一只蜘蛛鼠。大家好，我是一只蜘蛛鼠。Oi.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. Boss will deal with her when he arrives.
没有。
Rob Burrows always.
不是。
The girl's friend.
没有。
Too dangerous. Wasting our time.
不。哎呀！
Incendio. I'm not done with you. Well done. Expulsion.
哎呀！
Flash of inspiration. Expulsion. That's mine. Expulsion. Do more of that. Step from above. Expulsion.
这里的敌人好高等。
They never stood a chance.
所以我才想要潜行嘛，那你这么敏感干嘛？好，我们现在知道它里面配置了哈，我们这个无敌的母推梯了哈。没有了，他们。
Hattie must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
我现在母推梯了，母推梯修理扛背梯，会直接去。
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
黄赌大人在翻箱倒柜，非常的生气。
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. For her, we ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
I always end up on patrol duty.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Patrol for what? Nothing ever happens.
Was it upper or lower Hogsfield that we raided last week?
It's exhausting. Standing here all day with
个时空裂缝而已，不要那么紧张。那个是情书吗？这是我要找的东西吗？大哥，不要再摸那个了！不要再摸那个了，借我摸一下。背刺他，完了，我忘记要怎么，忘记要怎么。
I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting traitor around these parts, don't you?
There's been nothing but trouble. About time you locked her up.
No one else.
想找情书而已。
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
会有人愚蠢到跑进这种地方？没有的啦。
When we're done here, I'm going straight.
太糗了，吹头上。
So full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, isn't it? I've had enough.
不是。
Nuisance when supplies run low, though.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
我要怎么爬上去？
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
哦，有了耶
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsfield. Can't say I blame them what with all I've done there.
我是一只蜘蛛鼠。
Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty, don't you fret. We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be on.
我记得我有点一个可以让2个人同时石化的那个。
We should speak to her again.
不是，我没有那么快。
Tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
太敏感了吧。
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Rookwood will lead us to.
Potato! Expulso! Incendio! Go! Expulso! My one 抱歉，我错了，我不该让你电的，我错了。
Hattie must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
我不该看到的，对不起，我错了。
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
他走这边的嘛，然后等下会走过去那边。
I ain't allowed back in glad rags on account of my light fingers.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. Stirrups. Let's finish this job. Wasting time, this isn't. It's exhausting. Standing here.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try
加油！
to come through here.
加油！
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
再龟一点就好了。不够龟，不够龟。
I've
can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. What does it matter?
Nothing even worth stealing in Murrenween.
The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. We're wasting our time. Mustn't overlook Felcroft. Plenty to be had there.
Somebody out. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Felcroft was extraordinarily dull, doesn't he?
Defending themselves? The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
网头。
I've never seen such a look of fear in your eyes.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you?
等下。
They don't seem to care for me in Hogwarts.
该不会是该刚刚那个地牢的另外一边吧？哇操！
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance we get.
I might have gone more to plan if you'd paid attention to instructions. Cleaning your ears out might be a good start.
我以为拉开那一瞬间，全肢又跑开了。
To see it again.
Guardian Leviosa.
Woo!
Revelio.
这地方打开就只是为了让我进来拿30块吗？
He'd better notice is all I can say. I'm better than the lot of them put
这
together.
人干嘛买豆花？是不是？奶 ，Where are you， 奶？
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
Revelio.
这东西照理来说摸进来一下子就可以找到了吗？
Someone over there. What are you? Fled like a coward.
对，我是懦夫克星。我就懦。哎，你会回血是不？啊。
Rockburrow's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks. That's me, of course.
室内饮水300 cc， 喝水，我无水啊！我无水啊！ 你们干嘛？聊天呢？不用啦，去摸你的箱子啦。露出个头给他看一下。嗷嗷嗷嗷！
I shall shine in his eyes when he sees what I'm capable of.
That he must be here somewhere.
要这么硬是不是
Revelio.
You found us. I knew that I had left my one for you. Speak to Mr. Ray. He will tell you what you need to do.
听到他的声音了。
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife.
装水，我们出去这里在装水吧。
Worried about you.
I need you to find my wand.
Use mine.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which...
I shall do my best.
It's nearby.
Understood.
他就在附近，我感觉到他。
Was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
娜娜 ，Can I speak to you? Can I speak?
Revelio.
突然就不能跟娜娜讲话了。房间的某处，你感受得出来，我感受不到啊。
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
我已经忘记这个游戏的解谜逻辑了，为什么它的对？引诱敌人转头，没错，我一定忘了。啊，我都半年没开这游戏了。我现在连他带我去哪里找魔杖我都不知道。
Any luck with my wand? Please, you must find it quickly.
有库提亚，西摩西莫伊，午安午安，两把剑的巫师不是那个游戏，我们玩太多次了，我已经会背那个支线了。杀！杀！哇兹！好呗啊
Alohomora. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
快点，把它从你的鼻孔塞进去。
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Now, you best stand back.
Oh, step back.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
来，走，我这个最熟了，我7进7出。我先通过那个。准备好了吗？那 功吸引敌人注意力。哇
Something's not right here.
哎，大哥你也在意一下嘛。看起来一点都不在意。
We all have our paths carved. Mine's Robin. Simple as that.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new
那没关系，我们可以走另外一条路。
around these parts, don't you?
只要我们跑得够快，他们就追不上我们。
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
只要我们跑得够快，寂寞就追不上我。
Yes, there've been mistakes. Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade.
是不是，娜娜？太强了吧！娜娜 ，OK， 他来了，可以的。等下。
There must be some students at Hogwarts.
归一点。
Recruit.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Woo!
I was proud.
没事。还跟上来吧，可以吧？可以的。不是，我没有。对了啊，是不是啊？这攻略是没有意义的，我们这个打法哈，就是要出其不意。
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
这个打法就叫做什么？我们用兵在一个棋字啊，棋。啊，必要啦。
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had...
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not...
Actually, Officer Singer, in addition to abducting Mr. Rabe...
I will look... I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great...
With all due respect, Officer,
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
好，希望你们可以快快乐乐。
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it.
好啦，塞
Meet
巴
me
斯
outside
汀
of
在
Feldcroft
在
as
推
soon as you
我
can.
不然我要先回我的，先回我的万应室。不小心把我的咬人高丽菜弄丢了。那我要去拿一下水。11点半了，是不是啊？哎呦，我都准备要休息睡觉了。我的咬人高丽菜在哪里？咬人高丽菜，这不是咬人高丽菜。哎呀，真是可爱的宝贝。雷量也满了。好，去拿水。 耶，水拿回来了，喝水。哈。今天太阳好像没有那么大。传发现这有一只玻璃兽，哎，好可爱哦！不知道我中部这里感觉没有那么大。既然剩30分钟，快把水满了。看一下有什么任务看起来比较简单的。在 Abstain 这个一定不行 ，Nana 这个一定不行 ，Papi 惊叹鸟。迪克，我们去找那个吧，升级扫帚。 需要冰棍儿。
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
Hiya! 7,000.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hiya! 吓死！看没胆，没胆。 是不是可以跟他卖东西啊？
What are we looking for today?
Watching.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
摸吉，哇！找凤凰好了。啊，迪克是谁啊？ 迪克是那只小精灵吗 ？Dick，
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke.
Indeed, Deke does.
A phoenix nest. I wonder if it belongs.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard.
Well, I'd better go.
Deke is not sure why. Deke hopes that you are.
探索洞穴。应该解完就可以12点了吧？就12点就下播了，休息睡觉。记得存档唯一一只。这个游戏需要存档，我都忘了。啊，上次开启是2月11号啦，2月19。
Blockade. Brookwood's poachers are already here. Confringo!
偷猎者是吧？哎呀！哎，
Brookwood's poachers
阿
are
萨
already
布鲁
here.
的脚有点痛。 阿萨布鲁的。布鲁，你怎么不跳呢？阿萨？阿萨
？Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
这样，这个东西是如此的困难吗
？Revelio.
阿萨布鲁。阿萨布鲁。干，不是跳吗？还是我不需要按任何的东西？阿萨布鲁，你再跳过去你就吃屎。
Blockade，
你不用当什么环保人士，你就直接去打人就好了，真的是不用了。不用按东西的哦。看起来太像什么 ？Jump， 阿萨 jump， 阿萨布鲁，靠北啊，阿萨布鲁。怎么揉个眼睛，阿萨布鲁就一只手卡在墙上。没有那个假的。
A single feather fetches. Just imagine a whole moving bird.
对，那个我把奔跑按键跟跳跃按键搞错了。就喜欢你们这样。就喜欢你们那种，就是分开来这个。我就喜欢你对这个周遭视若无睹的感觉，太神奇了。
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
真的假的？没有啊，你只有15块。
What was that? What's this?
不好，我们好好享受这个主线，我们还是得要练一下这个经验。
Pay attention.
More poachers. How many are there?
Attention.
What?
Woo!
Now come on, always take a short straw.
What's this? Oh, sorry, thank you. Oh my god. Oh, so sorry, thank you.
One less poacher in the wizarding world. The Phoenix.
哦，抱歉，凤凰不是应该浴火焚身才对吗？它怎么看起来这么像一只火鸡耶？
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
来，收编使者。哟，狗和田喜莫西莫伊。
Nobody will miss one measly. Bingo! Protego! Was that meant to be an attack of some Incendio? No, it's a
Bingo! Infringo!
吼，浑身等级3，好吧。不是我都用那个隐形咒语了，为什么那只凤凰还看到？他是不是有天眼通啊？
Woo! There it is again.
水质之爱。最喜欢这个游戏，可以把一堆东西掐成汁了，太好了。这样我先看一下，我的袋子有在快捷键里面。
There's a victory that came none too soon.
打算你再掉下去一次，我就跟你翻脸。
Well, the little hypocrite. You're not getting away.
Let me out, guys! Tango!
Oh, actually.
我不要飞飞。
Oh, that's clever. Kill.
Look alive!
Confringo!
Confringo! You'll feel that.
That was for Highwing.
不要再给我回神魔药了，我要钱。
Revelio. Confringo.
拯救凤凰。
Hello, I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. This looks intriguing. Here.
水。
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke, and I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
又解锁新的区域了吗？
What a beauty. You keep it close.
它是不是设定上是会一直不断重生，不断被火烧，然后一直重生成小只的同一只吗？就是以后都会放在邓布利多他校长室里。
Look at all you've done, and how
I couldn't have done it.
Deke is
应该是奇兽
helping you
的
do such good for so many beasts.
收
Has
编任务
given
算
Deke
最后
a
了。
sense of peace.
Hello， Hello， Hello。 Hello， 帮你乱乱。你好大只哦，都是男生耶。你喜欢这里吗？ 优雅稀有，那我要去摸我的火灰蛇。火灰神，强。啊，凤凰会玩什么？好大哦！可是下面应该没有地方可以放任何东西。短柱，地图使我把这里变成一个人造建筑物，但是我拒绝。 火灰蛇，活动地板，这个音乐有凯尔特文化的气息。 哇，它会挥。 知道在玩什么。快服，他喜欢玩快服哦。看到宝宝这边有这个哦，你是不是很喜欢玩这个啊？这个哦，这个哦，快点，宝宝，快玩！玩，你给我玩！妈的，死鸟！哎，看我帮你放对，这里布置这么好看呢，去玩！快点，死鸟去玩！看死鸟，完啦！啊，不是没有，我们要攻击它。死鸟，快点，完啦！完啦！哦，不要再飞了，我要看你玩球球，不要再飞了。我把你翅膀剪掉哦。哎，玩一下啦！玩下啦，真的啦，很好玩。对了，对，你看它，快点，很好玩哦，很好玩。对，快点玩它，快点玩它。耶，嘿嘿嘿嘿，啊，可爱啊！嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿，我的生命安全过去玩，快点，放主人肯德基，妈的！他是鸟又不是狗，但他想要被我圈养，他就必须当一只狗。收下，当狗。我们去宠幸一下其他的孩子们。嗨妞，妈妈来了。你怎么不去吃饭？啊？你干嘛不去吃饭？吃饭啊？怎么也不吃饭？好棒！你也不吃饭？那个坏宝宝。 吃饭饭，小笨蛋，吃饭。去吃饭，去吃饭，去吃饭。也没有放东西给他们玩。去把它变成晚上。Dick, where are you, Dick? Dick, 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 Dick！ 不要再路头咖了。我们来玩昆特牌。I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience. I would. 我们去看拜月兽跳舞。它这里不会变哦。哇！斗王之鱼。哎，怎么了？怎么了？可爱哦。妙甜菜爱茶的西莫西莫伊玩玩。呱呱！哇，可爱哦，可爱！跑，跑跑跑！跑跑跑，跑跑！哇！好喜欢跑跑，好棒哦，可爱哦，好可爱哦，喂，好可爱哟，你好可爱。 你好啊，海博，录一下。Hello, unicorn。小小玻璃兽。Hi Rain， Hi Rain， Hi 凯哥。呢？哇！哇！撞开！撞开！撞开！哦哦，它的毛大大的。喂喂，冲击冲击！冲击！好可爱！来，等等。今天就玩到这里啦。那算植物人吗？没有啦，那是家人啦。OK， 今天就玩到这里了，感谢各位，感谢各位今天收看。我来念一下感谢名单。好，感谢2个小时前赫兹的揪团，感谢揪团，感谢赫兹，感谢。那么感谢今天的3位新的追随者，第一位是我们的涂老爷，感谢 follow，Thank you follow， 以及卡利莱兹巴西的 follow， 感谢 follow，Thank you follow， 还有总长台湾村亲卫队业余的 follow， 感谢 follow，Thank you follow， 还有昨天的水天8个月的订阅，感谢，谢谢8个月的订阅。感谢各位，感谢甜菜爱茶德，感谢白 Q， 感谢紫燕，感谢白 Q， 感谢宵夜师傅，感谢白 Q， 感谢微波炉，感谢白 Q， 感谢卡斯米，感谢白 Q， 感谢凯哥，感谢白 Q， 感谢佐和田，感谢白 Q，感谢罗兹，感谢白 Q， 感谢库迪亚，感谢白 Q， 感谢 Day Sign， 感谢白 Q， 感谢赫兹，再次感谢周团，感谢白 Q。好啦，那今天的霍格华兹就到这边结束啦。再看看，有人在开太，没有人是人在开太，完了，哎呀，谢 ちょっと待っていてください。我去看一下，没有人可以飞过去的啊。有时候找上台的难过就是你认识的人不够多，就会有一点你不知道该飞去哪里。好，我们去土芒果社的蓝卡那边，人家在唱歌，唱歌。好的，我们去蓝卡那边听人家唱歌。来，じゃあ、感謝各位。じゃあ皆さん、バイキュー。